about broke Cameron, so I got a promotion at the chemical plant, but I'm technically making less money.
Oh yeah, that's right. You had told me.
Yeah, I'm
so
going
you're
to
like,
kill
I'm
him.
gonna go find a different job now. Cause why?
Well, no, but that was me not getting the promotion. I did get the promotion, but I still am technically making less money.
Oh. Well, I mean, did you get benefits?
Yes.
Okay, well.
I am getting like $12,000 in benefits, but I have lost $2,000 in base pay.
Oh.
Ooh.
Yeah, that would do it. That's poopy. Anyways, let's fight it in court, shall we? Let's.
Dong.
All right. When we last left our intrepid lawyers, we're getting right back into it. April 11th, 12:13 p.m. District Court, courtroom number 2.
Court will now reconvene. Mr. Payne, please call your witness. This next person is someone who witnessed the crime as it happened. The prosecution calls Miss Dahlia Hawthorne to the stand.
Man, she is such a bad.
Uh-oh, she a baddie. What's with this stiff silence?
Yes, silence ain't the only thing, Mia.
No!
In my long career as a judge, I have been deceived by many witnesses. It's my job to doubt, to take no one at their word. But in your case, I must admit that you radiate a glow of complete sincerity.
Wrong!
God.
No!
Wrong!
Would you look at the time? It's Simpa
I
Club.
can't believe he actually said that.
I can't believe he actually said that.
Now
Judge
that
is
witness,
horny on Maine.
He is. Twitter.com.
now that witness, could you please state your full name? Don't worry, sweetie, there's no need to be nervous. If anyone says anything rude, you can be sure I'll cut them right down to size. And I will bash them with my gavel.
God! Go. Twitch.tv. I love how they look straight at me when they say that. Wow.
Thank you for calling my nerves.
Hmm?
You are so nice. I almost feel right at home.
Not at all. It was nothing.
Oh my god.
If we may move on now, what is your full name and occupation?
My name is Dahlia Hawthorne. I'm a junior in literature at Ivy University. I just want to say, it's an honor for me to be here in your noble presence.
The honor's all mine.
No, the honor's all my. God, shut up! I hate these goopers.
Thank you
Well-
for the 3-year
What?
sub.
Alright, that's it. It's another pop culture moment. Where is the origin of Milkshake Brings All
Damn
the Boys to the
right.
Yard? Where? What year? What year is it? What year is it? Now I need to do it.
What year were the boys in the yard?
What year was the milkshake in existence? And did it bring
What?
the boys?
What were you doing the same day today's attorney released?
Milkshake. This released in 2003! Well, that's valid. That's valid. This came
Is
out
this
in
the-
2007. So that's oh
That
God.
that's a pop culture reference.
Oh no.
I'm not ready for it.
I'm not ready. Alright.
The worst part is that it's probably like kinda recent considering the amount of time it took to make the game.
Oh yeah.
Sir?
Is there something I can help you with? Yeah, you just go out and say
Oh my
whatever's on your
fucking
mind.
god.
I'm sure that there must be some kind of mistake. Feeny wouldn't kill anyone. I just know it.
Yes, I can see why you'd say that.
She's gonna be a tough witness, alright. Only took her 12 seconds to wrap them all around her little finger.
Now then, please proceed with your testimony. Let's hear about what you witnessed on the day of the incident, if you please.
Feeny. Does that mean that Phoenix Wright dated her?
Yeah.
Wow, that
Yeah.
is cringe. This is what no pussy does to a bitch.
I'd been planning to go back to Feeney's place after class was over. Feeny and Dougie, teach me how to Dougie. They were talking behind the building. Ugh, he died. Then suddenly Dougie got all wobbly and just collapsed. That's when Feeny noticed that I was there. I went to go and find some other students and they called the authorities.
I don't know what to say. According to you, Miss Hawthorne, the defendant didn't do anything wrong.
Young lady, as old as I am, even I recall how hot the flames of young passion can burn. Nevertheless, it is my job to discover the truth. Please, tell us the truth.
But I would never...
That's more than enough, witness. I won't allow this to continue.
What do you mean by that?
Please, just let me proceed with my cross-examination, Your Honor. I, for one, don't plan to win my case on a bunch of paper-thin lies.
Ooh! Teehee, you haven't changed a bit, Mia Fey.
Uh-oh. Stinky! Uh-oh! Why you know my name?
What's this? So, you two are acquainted?
Yes, we've met before. Once. Once.
A singular time, then never again. I avoided her on purpose.
Yeah.
In any case, Miss Fey, the floor is all yours.
It's good to see you again, Madame Fey.
Madame? I'm no one's grandma yet, girly. Alright.
Cameron, do you know how they know each other?
Nope, not yet.
Okay.
Wow, I'm still almost dead?
Yeah, you don't
suck.
get your health back. If you're garbage at the game, you're just gonna get it.
What the flip? Yeah, I ate like 3 checks.
Don't be bad.
Oh, guess I'll save. Just in case. Because we know I am. Alright, I've been planning to go back to Feeney's place after class was over. Oh, right, let's do the thing called press on everything. Now, unless I'm mistaken, Mr. Wright, is in the art department. If that's the case, then what were you doing by the pharmacology building?
Well, I'm in the literature department. I'm studying Japanese Senryu poetry.
Oh, how wonderful. It's that humorous yet satirical style of haiku, yes?
Nothing left to do. When a man reaches this age, sleep is his best friend.
That's supposed to be poetry? Sounds more like a midlife crisis.
For me to get to the art department, I have to walk through that back area.
Yes, I see. That makes sense. When I want to enter the courthouse, I always walk through the front doors.
Good for you.
How else would you rate teleportation?
I, for one, would love to see the judge do Ultra Instinct, but, you know...
Feeny and Dougie, they were talking behind the building, oh yeah?
So who is this Dougie person, and can you teach me about him?
Oh, I'm sorry, Doug Swallow. We were dating until about 8 months ago.
So, what were Dougie, Mr. Swallow, and Mr. Wright talking about anyway?
How could you be so mean?
Uh-oh.
I would never eavesdrop. I wasn't raised to be so rude and unrefined.
That's right, Miss Fey.
Don't drag the witness down to your level.
What?
Why am I being demonetized? I'm being demonetized.
Please, go on. What did you see next?
What a stinky, poopy... Alright. Got wobbly and collapsed. Are you saying that the victim just collapsed on his own?
Yes.
In other words, the defendant never touched the victim, is that right?
I was watching the whole time. Feeny never did a thing to Dougie.
Oh, that's a lie!
Ooh. Ooh.
Blatant
Ooh.
contradiction! Blatant contradiction!
Yeah, but
He
can you
pushed
prove it?
him. He pushed him. I hope. Oh God, court record. Please. I beg of you. No. We saw. Okay. Yes, maybe. No. Ugh! They said so. Yeah, I can't prove it because Phoenix Wright is a clod. All right. The 19-year-old female college student. What? How old are you? If I press her for no good reason, I just know the judge will get angry with me. So what should I do about her testimony just now? Oh! I don't think I have a contradiction. Oh, but I know what it is. But I don't... On the day they met, he shows it to everyone. This sucks. This stinks. I'm gonna leave it alone for now. I suppose their statement works in our favor for now. I'll hold off on looking into it any deeper until until I have more evidence.
Very well, young lady. Please go on with your testimony.
He knows I was there. Okay, great. What did Mr. Wright say when he saw you?
I'm sorry, I was so flustered that I really don't remember. But please forgive me.
You don't remember?
Well, that's common enough.
Shut up, Judge.
Sometimes I can't recall since I passed away.
No!
Yeah, we know! Yeah, we bet! Stupid. Please, someone, anyone, put this dude in a retirement home. Stop him before he gets hurt by me. Cold ambulance! Cold ambulance! But
Not for me.
Went to go and find some other students and they called. Yo, don't you have a phone or something? When you say students, do you mean students from the pharmacology department?
Yes, they're all very fond of their drugs.
Phrasing. I'd like to take phrasing, Your Honor. Please try to stay on topic. So to find some pharmacology students, you went to the labs, correct? That's what I was planning to do, but in the end, I wound up not going, because you got electrocuted. A group of about 10 research students came running out of the building entrance. Oh, probably because the power got jacked. Somehow, they all seemed to know what was going on. Yeah, they probably... all their lab equipment just powered down. They're like, oh, hell no. Dougie hit the toaster wave again.
Hi.
Hey,
Hi.
what's up?
I will not leave.
I'm gonna... Oh, okay. It was good timing. Press for more details. What do we got going on? But how could the students have known what was going on?
Well, I don't know for sure that they knew what had happened. It's just they all seemed kind of excited about something.
Huh. Doesn't look like I'm gonna get any more info about the students.
So, did the students call the police?
How late am I?
Yes.
I was... Wait. How old is what?
How late am I?
Not super late. We haven't done too much. Literally, all that's happened is Dahlia showed up, Judge and Payne went awooga, and then we're just in the middle of cross-examining, like, her first set of statements.
Oh god. I've seen the anime bloopers for their adaptation of this scene. It is so unhinged. The judge is just anime bloopers judge is just unhinged.
Oh yeah, I believe it. Simpalert.com flipping horny on main.
Yeah. Detective, shut the fuck up. Anime blooper judge.
Yes, I was just so panicked.
Yes, well, anyone would have been, my dear.
That girl, she's telling a super obvious lie and she knows it. She's just pretending to protect Mr. Wright. Yes, that's gotta be it. Way to go, Mia. Okay, that means I'm gonna have to dig deep to find the contradiction on this one. Alright. So here's the trouble, right?
Yeah. Did you already press everything?
Like, I did. I just finished pressing everything. So,
Or...
the thing is, she had said something. Ugh. Hang on. I'm pretty sure it was this statement. There was something in one of her statements where she said that Phoenix Wright didn't touch Doug Swallow at all, which is an obvious contradiction, because he pushed him.
Yeah.
The trouble is, I don't have any definitive evidence that I think would prove that.
Are you sure about that?
Okay, so we have a newspaper clipping.
No.
Don't
No.
you have Phoenix's testimony somewhere?
Like, I have this. The victim fell on top of his umbrella. There was a loud sound when this happened. That's all it says.
Can you not, like, examine it more?
No, there's no button.
Okay.
I think that would... I know you use Phoenix's testimony sometime.
Well, I believe it. That's why it's here in the evidence box, but...
I mean, we've had that evidence before, I think.
I'm just gonna... Here, collapse on his own. Yep, I was watching the whole time. Feeney never did the thing. Lies. If I press for no good reason... Well, this is a good reason. I just...
Wait.
No contradiction. Let's go for it. Let's see what happens. Feeble lies are not very becoming, Miss Hawthorne, so let's drop them, shall we?
What? I would never.
Oh, God, dang, high pain.
Miss Faye, I will not allow you to badger this witness.
Okay.
I believe the defense is engaged in a fishing exposition. That is, she has no supporting.
There.
Please don't glare at me like that. I'm just doing my job.
Now then, Miss Hawthorne. Now that we've got the
She
sim
shut
out of the
him
way.
up by
She's
just staring at him.
If only Phoenix had that kind of, like, presence.
She just stared at him and he knew to
Just
shut up.
stared at him, yeah. The defendant's palm print was found on Mr. Swallow's leather jacket. Okay, cool. So that just wasn't even in evidence yet. It has already been shown that Mr. Wright did, in fact, push the victim.
What?
There's no need to try to cover for the defendant. It would be much better if you came out and told us the whole truth.
There's nothing to worry about, young lady. Just tell us everything that you saw.
Yes, Your Honor. I will. If you don't mind, I'd like to revise my testimony.
Liar, liar, dress on fire.
Yeah, looks like we're finally getting somewhere. Actually, I didn't see the moment he pushed. A press? Yeah, well, then what did you see? You weren't the whole time then. You didn't see it?
Well, I saw the moment when Dougie fell to the ground.
And at that time, there was only the two of them at the scene. The defendant, Phoenix Wright, and the victim, Doug Swallow.
Yes, that's right.
It didn't look like they were fighting. I didn't hear anything unusual either. Okay. Are you sure about that? Are you sure about that? So then, what did it look like they were doing to you?
I thought they were having a nice, friendly afternoon conversation.
Oh, give me a break.
That's why I really wasn't watching them all that closely.
Did you notice anything out of the ordinary at all?
No, nothing at all, Mr. Judge.
Lies!
Oh,
Liar.
I like the sound of that, Mr. Judge.
Oh, shut your face. Make you eat your beard, buddy.
No,
I don't know
please.
I don't know if we've gotten to this point yet, but I'm pretty sure there's a character that at one time says Mr. Your Honor.
Mr. Your Honor? Oh, I believe it. I feel like that even might have been one of the previous games, but
Yeah,
I'm ready
I don't
for it.
remember when.
Now then, please proceed with the testimony. Your testimony.
Okay.
Yeah, then we just loop. Yeah, so it's gotta be one of the two new statements you got from pressing her
It
that
didn't
time.
look like they were fighting, and I didn't hear anything unusual here. Yeah, about that. There was a loud sound when this happened.
Why you lying, bitch? Why you lying?
Winner, chicken dinner. Yes, you say you didn't hear anything unusual, is that correct?
Yes, that's why I was very relaxed looking at the scenery around me.
Okay. Ho, mukate kurunuka. That's nice, but I find that just a little odd. I have here the testimony of your boyfriend, Mr. Phoenix Wright. And he clearly testified to the effect that when he pushed the victim, he heard a sharp, loud noise.
He said that?
If you were really that close to the two of them, why didn't you hear this noise as well?
Well, maybe the noise just wasn't all that memorable.
But according to Mr. Wright's testimony, it was a sharp noise, like a snap. There's no way a noise like that could fail to make an impression.
Ugh.
May I have a moment to answer?
But by all means.
I know the reason why I didn't hear the noise. You see, the truth is,
I'm a liar.
I had my headphones on and I was listening to music at the time.
Headphones? You mean that both of your ears were covered?
The rain was just beginning to let up, but it seemed as though Thor wasn't ready for his fun to come to an end just yet.
Excuse me? What does that mean?
Oh, so the sky continued to flash and rumble.
Thunder and lightning, huh? Uh-huh.
Yes, I'm afraid of the sound of thunder. So I put my headphones on to block it out.
Well, Your Honor, as you could see, there wasn't any contradictions in her testimony after all.
Eh. Wait a second, Mia. That testimony just now was wrong! She said something that could totally change this whole case.
It's either first or third, I think.
Wait, if she didn't hear anything, how would she think that they were having a nice, friendly conversation?
Yeah, but this does... Okay, actually. If she didn't hear anything, that changes her testimony, not the case. I think.
That is... Yeah...
If we want to play specifics, I don't.
Yeah.
This game doesn't. Ace Attorney doesn't play specifics all the
yeah.
time, though.
Yeah, no, Phoenix Wright does what it likes. It'll connect dots from all parts of the board. We'll do she didn't hear anything. Your Honor. No! Your Honor, there's a problem with the witness's testimony.
What do you mean?
What is this problem?
It's obvious. The problem is that the witness claims to have not heard the snap. Oh, God.
Are you deaf? Did you pay attention to the testimony?
I did.
She said she didn't hear it because she was listening to music with her headphones.
Miss Faye, I'm surprised you're going senile before me.
I'm not that bad, I think.
Well, the testimony we've heard just now seems to be very decisive. The only one that could have killed the victim was the defendant, Mr. Phoenix Wright.
No, please. I never meant to incriminate him.
This is bad.
I think that might have been a situation where the game didn't give a shit what you picked.
No, he chose the wrong answer.
Oh.
If you don't do something, we're gonna lose this. Think again. What is it about this testimony that doesn't make sense? She said something that could totally change this case. Okay. I'm gonna go for this one. There was lightning. It's probably stupid. Your Honor, there's a problem with this testimony. What do you mean? Did you notice? There was lightning. What about it? Well, lightning is actually a large discharge of electricity in the atmosphere, am I right?
Now's not the time for a science lesson, Miss Faye.
Yes, Your Honor, it is time for a science lesson. Anyway, since the cause of death was electrocution, isn't it possible that the victim died from being hit by a bolt of lightning? Wow!
I must admit that the thought had not occurred to me.
Man, a lot doesn't occur to you, dude. Just what kind of thoughts do occur to this guy anyway? Oh, well, we know. He's already vocalized most of them.
I wanted to quote a blooper judge there, but I forgot the full quotes.
Oh, you're good. This entire case is built on the premise that Mr. Doug Swallow was murdered. But that very premise itself is mistaken. The defense believes that Mr. Swallow was, in fact, the victim of a stray bolt.
It appears the defense may be onto something. Drugs. Anyways, could it be that the death was actually accidental?
All right, you did it, Mia. I'll be taking that not guilty now if you don't. Oh, God.
I'm like,
I'm hurt that you have such a low opinion of me, Miss Faye.
Huh?
I'm not a fool, you know. The prosecution has done its research, Your Honor.
Are you sure?
We found that there were no lightning strikes on that day at that location. What?
Oh, man. Thanks.
What's more, we have evidence that the electrical cable is definitely linked to this case.
Evidence, Mr. Payne? Well, what is this evidence?
This affidavit.
Oh, God. Updated autopsy report, more like it.
And who is this affidavit from?
The pharmacology students who are conducting experiments in their labs that day. Allow me to read out to the court the testimony of the pharmacology students. All equipment in the labs lost power all of a sudden at around 3 p.m. that day.
Was it a blackout?
All of the lab's equipment runs on high voltage, Your Honor.
So you're saying the equipment lost power because...
Precisely. They lost power because of the severed electrical cable. The power outage occurred at approximately 3 o'clock p.m.
Which fits with the time of death listed in the autopsy report.
Exactly. In other words, the victim died as a result of touching the severed electrical cable.
Oh, God.
According to the students, the cables were very old. They were planning on having them replaced in the near future.
I see.
Apparently, the cables had become so brittle that even the smallest bump would have caused them to break.
Payne, you stupid kumquat head. You know what you just said.
I like how Payne becomes more and more of a pushover with each starter case.
Oh, yeah. The old power cable broke due to some sort of impact on 4-9 at 2:55 p.m.
Never...
However, there's one thing that troubles me.
Only one thing?
If the cable could have been broken by any small bump, then it wouldn't have snapped if it hadn't been bumped into, correct?
Well, I suppose you could say that.
Miss Faye, do you have any thoughts regarding the cause of the severed cable?
Yeah, I do have a few. Your Honor. I don't like how this is looking one bit. I have to come up with something to try to regain some momentum. If it pleases the court, the defense would like to state its opinion.
Well, then let's hear it.
Who or what was it that caused the cable to break? Wait, whoa. Yeah. Who or what caused the cable to break? What's this? What if I just wild out and say it was Dahlia?
If you want to say it was Dahlia, you have to go through profiles.
Yeah. You weren't listening to music. I mean, you weren't listening. You could have just bumped. This is gonna be wacky.
He's the first witness in a tutorial case.
This is it. This is why the cable snapped.
But she was far away from the cable. How could she have bumped it?
Because she's stupid.
Well, Your Honor?
Oh.
I believe that the only thing that is snapped is the mind of the defense.
Oh, man.
Damn.
That was one of your best lines yet, Your Honor.
Ugh. Ouch, that was harsh. Please, Your Honor, give me one more chance.
Well, then let's hear it. Who or what was that caused the cable to break?
It has to be someone. None of these items could have caused the cable to break.
I mean... So supposedly he pushed him and he fell on top of this umbrella, so it wouldn't be this. I doubt Phoenix was like whipping this around in the air and he friggin' like hit the cable with it. Everything else is just like... Well, here, let's see this.
Is that just a photo?
Yeah, it's just a photo.
So,
Grossberg! Oh, I'm so sorry. What if it was you? What if in the midst of getting pushed, his umbrella, like, whipped up, hit the cable, he got zippo-zappoed, and then he fell on the umbrella?
I don't think that's how physics work.
Sometimes that's how the Phoenix Wright games work. I don't...
This
You
isn't
can't tell
big.
me I'm wrong.
This isn't Big Top, okay?
Oh, God. Yeah, you are right. That is not Big Top. I hope not. Ah.
Big Top moments are very rare, and I'm pretty sure this is not one of them.
Okay. Like, this
Big-
seems like the most obvious thing. We're gonna do it. We're gonna do it.
I mean, I don't think you get a penalty if you get this wrong, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, it seems like it's like, oh, one more chance, one more chance. This is it. This is why the cable snapped. Well, Your Honor. Oh, man. What do you mean? That's harsh. One more chance.
I'm pretty sure it's a clue here. There's nothing else here.
I guess so. Like,
And there's only two
What
people
the
left.
flick? yeah, like,
Well-
what the flip would Phoenix do? Doug, it's
Phoenix could have pushed him,
Into the
and could've
cable.
broken the cable.
into a cable? Who the frick puts their cables so low down that you can just reach up to them? There had to be some kind of an extension. Like, if we go back to the evidence...
Phoenix is tall.
Like, it's
That's
up
pretty
there.
low. That's pretty low. I mean, imagine Doug Swallow standing up here.
I guess? Oh, but it's like he was next to the cables. Maybe we're
Well,
looking
it's
at...
kind of like Phoenix pushes him while he's holding the umbrella up. The umbrella snags the cable.
Exactly, that's what I was saying. So...
So then,
But
So
then how
then-
does he fall on top of the umbrella?
well, he didn't.
Maybe
How
that's
could he fall on top of the umbrella if the umbrella's in the picture next to him, laying on the floor?
Oh, that's right. That's right. We literally went over that contradiction last time. Duh. Yeah, he zapped it, and then it boing, bounced away.
Who did you pick?
I picked
Doug Swallow.
I picked Doug.
It is not Doug Bowser, unfortunately.
What? Who the flip?
Did
Who
you
or what
try
that
Phoenix?
caused? Okay, are we going like all the way back to the origin? Then I guess it's Phoenix because he pushed. Okay, I freaking. If we'll go back all the way to the source, okay. That's fine. Your Honor, please think back to Mr. Wright's testimony.
The defendant's testimony?
He said that after he pushed the victim, he heard a loud, sharp noise. Now, this happened at around 3 o'clock, correct?
Yes, that sounds right. Wait, are you saying that...
The lab equipment lost power at 2:55, which fits right into Mr. Wright's timeline. In other words, it was Mr. Wright's shove that caused the power outage.
Yes, the prosecution also came to that same conclusion. And it was that very shove that caused Mr. Swallow to be electrocuted.
I'm afraid I can't agree with you there, Mr. Payne.
What's that supposed to mean?
I mean, I don't agree with you. Take a good look at where the victim landed after being shoved. See the umbrella? It's by the electrical pole, like we established last time. Okay, very good. Cool. I need to get back into the mindset I originally had when I first saw all of this garbage. And stop getting wrapped around the narrative of the game. That's right, the victim banged into that pole as a result of being pushed. It was that impact that caused the cable to break.
Yeah, well, that makes sense. And then the victim was electrocuted.
I'm sorry, Your Honor, but no, it doesn't make any sense at all. If the victim was shoved into the far pole, then he couldn't have been electrocuted by this severed cable in the foreground here.
Ugh!
In other words, someone other than my client must have electrocuted it. You see? What the flip? And then now they're saying, oh no, it wasn't Phoenix. Freaking stupid. Okay. That's fine. I understand.
Order in the court.
Ah, the lamentations of my enemy. How I've longed to hear them.
It's true, the defense is absolutely correct. There doesn't seem to be any way the defendant could have...
Mr. Judge, sir, may I say something? The Madame Attorney's explanation. She said some things that are a little different than I remember them.
What?
Please, just once more. May I please testify one last time? Please, Mr. Judge?
God,
This won't be the last time.
This won't be the last time.
Of course it's alright. Just go right ahead and give your new testimony.
This is it. Finally starting to show her true colors. No, she's not. She's not even there. If there are any true colors. Probably are, though. What I witnessed.
The truth is, Feeney pushed him twice.
Oh my god.
First time was into the electrical pole. That's when the cable broke. And Dougie tried his best to run away from him, but Feeney caught up and crashed into him from behind. The cable snapping and Dougie being electrocuted, it all occurred in less than a minute.
Oh.
Whoa!
So after being shoved, the victim got up and tried to run away.
And that is when the defendant pushed him for the second time.
I'm so sorry, Feeney, but I just had to tell the truth. Am I doing the right thing? Am I Mr. Judge?
Of course you are, my dear. As painful as it may seem, you are. Now then, Miss Fay, you may proceed with your cross-examination.
Smells like a simp in here.
Oh, easily. Yeah, no, it's been reeking of that the entire time. Okay. Let's get her going. Miss Hawthorne, previously in your testimony you said the following. Actually, I didn't see the moment he pushed Dougie. How then would you know?
I know. I'm sorry. I wanted to protect Feeney.
So that's why you basically lied to the court?
I was a bad girl. I know.
Don't say that.
No.
Mr. Judge, don't.
Yes?
Would you please forgive little old me?
God, shut. Of course he won't. What you did is called perjury.
Oh, come on now. It was just a little way.
Shut up. It's just a little bit of perjury. Nothing strange, nothing weird. Oh my god.
Well, forget it this time, but please be more careful from now on, alright?
It's called perjury. I'm glad someone had the balls to actually call out perjury. I think that's one of the first
It's
times.
a little bit of perjury as a treat.
It's just as a treat, you know?
Oh, thank you so much, Mr. Judge.
We do a little bit of perjury.
Just a little bit.
Not at all.
The judge had better be more careful himself. A dark alley is friendlier than that girl. Oh, man. Oh, I got an achievement. Beware, Your Honor. The flip. Oh, hang on. I'll look at that later. Yep. Alright. You're saying you actually saw the victim get pushed into the electrical pole? Whoa.
I know he doesn't look it, but Feeney can be a bit of an imp when he wants to be.
What does that mean?
No.
Oh, really?
But I never imagined that he would cause an electrical cable to break. Feeney really is scary when he gets mad.
Yes, he sounds like a very dangerous individual indeed.
Yeah, you're just saying that. You're just saying that. What are you saying? You don't know. Anyways. So let me get this straight. You were happily listening to music on your headphones while you watched the scene unfold, huh?
Miss Fay, I'll have to ask you to stop badgering the witness.
Oh, shut your toupee up your butt.
I wasn't happy. I was so scared that I couldn't even move. All I could do was stand there and cheer them on.
Cheer them on? What do you mean by that?
Well, I wish the best for them both and that they would each give the fight their all.
the flip are you on? No, you did not.
That's very sweet of you to be so supportive.
No.
What happened after that?
Finny caught up and crashed into him. All right, if you say so. Doesn't sound quite right. There were handprints found on the chest of the victim's leather jacket. I love how we still do not have a piece of evidence to outline that fact, by the way. Do we not... Did we not get his leather jacket taken in for questioning? Or for as a piece of evidence? That's so
I
weird.
think not. No.
Yeah, like we never got his leather jacket. Why do we not have that? This has come up 2 or 3 times now. Oh well. Mr. Payne, were there also prints found on the back of this leather jacket?
No, there weren't.
Madam Faye, may I suggest that you listen a little more carefully?
Are you sure you're gonna say
May I
something different?
suggest that you shut the fuck up?
I said that he crashed into him from behind, right? My Feeny wouldn't leave any prints behind in that case, would he?
He just like elbow slammed him. It all occurred in less than a minute. All right. Whoa! Whoa! Did you actually witness this?
No, I'm sorry, I didn't actually see it.
Then how do you know? How do you know? How do they know?
Objection,
How
Your
do-
Honor, speculation.
Speculation, yeah. Oh,
Objection, Your Honor. This is all a bunch of baseless conjecture.
it is.
It is not based.
Who invited the circus to the clown? Holy smoke.
That's understandable.
Yes, indeed.
You are not a clown. You are the entire circus.
Yeah. Oh man, you are a full big top and a half, aren't you?
Yes, indeed. It would have been a horrific sight for anyone to behold.
I don't figure out the contradiction here. It's all over. She didn't have much time to come up with her lies, so this is my best chance.
Time.
Time. Yeah. All right. Let's push them
Okay,
twice.
I think there might be something in. Okay, wait.
First time was into the electrical pole. That's when the cable broke.
I think this might be this. I don't remember. I don't remember any of the. Okay, here's the thing. I remember how the cases went. I just don't remember the correct answers. Okay. Okay, right. So we know the
Cable
the
broke.
cable broke at 2:55, right?
Yeah. And then Dougie tries his best to run away and like apparently failed. But Feeny caught up and crashed into him from behind. Okay. The cable snapping and Dougie being electrocuted, it all occurred in less than a minute.
Are you sure about that?
Yeah. No. Well, because here's the thing. If the cable snapped and power was lost... Hang on. Let me go back to these statements. That's supposedly when the cable broke. However...
Yeah, that's a.
3 p.m. Cause of death was a fatal electric shock. Yeah, no, this is at 3, and this is at 2:55. They all
maybe
occurred in less than a minute apart. That's 5 minutes.
Yep.
Maybe the autopsy is rounded up to 3 p.m. Maybe.
No, there's no rounding.
No, they tend to do that.
If they round, I'm gonna put them in the ground. Let's do this. Piece of garbage. God. Frick. Diddle. Ding dong.
I clicked away for a second. Which thing did you
I did
use
the
that
autopsy report at 3 o'clock.
Did you try using the motherfucking updated autopsy report?
I did! It did work!
That is the wrong evidence.
I freaking...
Maybe the student testimony on.
Nah.
You clicked save. You clicked save.
That's
Oh,
fine.
you fucked up.
That's fine, because the last save was before. Like,
Just stop clicking the wrong answers.
Yeah.
well, I didn't save right before. I asked the question. That was my thing. I saved like before. I didn't want to go all the way back. So
Okay.
we're good.
Maybe you try the student testimony then. Maybe.
Do you have another piece of evidence that proves what the time actually was?
The cable broke at 2:55. So this was my next one. If this isn't it, I don't know what is.
Well, I do, and it's not that one.
I think it is.
Oh, the victim's watch stopped at the time of death.
What time does the watch say?
It's 3:05.
That's after 3 o'clock.
Oh my god. Hey yo, what the flip?
I think
This is
either crime.
stupid.
I think either the crime photo or the testimony works here, but I still present the crime photo for safety.
Let's do the crime photo because that's fun. Oh my god.
Yeah, music
This is-
stuff.
This janky game. That's enough witness.
I'm afraid I don't
Half the
understand.
time, the challenge is figuring out how the fuck the game wants you to present your
Yeah,
arguments.
how does it want me to think? Like, I know what the problem is. Please, believe me. You will in a minute. Could you please take a look at this picture? What time is it?
Oh, that medicine. That's the one Feeny likes to take for his cold.
Yeah. It's not the medicine I want you to look at. It's the wristwatch. It stopped at the precise time the victim was electrocuted. In other words, 3:05 p.m.
Yes, and your point is, Miss Faye?
My point is this. What time was it when the lab suffered that power outage due to the cable snapping?
Well, according to the steward's testimony, the answer is clear. It was 2:55 p.m. Yeah!
They are all so slow.
Would you care to explain to the court, Miss Dahlia Hawthorne, the discrepancy? What exactly happened during this 10-minute interval? Uh-oh. The defense proposes that it was during this interval that the real murderer killed Mr. Doug Swallow.
Order in the court. Order.
This is not
Kane.
the real murderer.
Kane, shut up. No one has ever been intimidated by you.
Even you can't deny that the time between the cable breaking and the electrocution are completely unaccounted for.
Then who was it? Who else are you saying could have done it?
Kane, your gimmick is pushover. Shut up. Your gimmick is complete pushover.
There's only one person who could have murdered Mr. Swallow. Only after my client had left the scene. Was there a window of opportunity for the real killer? Ooh, got the suspense music.
Miss Faye, is the defense ready to indict someone as this real killer?
Indict.
Indict. I knew that. I'm an old man.
It's finally time. This is the moment I've been waiting for. Yes, Your Honor, we are ready. We literally only have one person in our freaking profile book that we could possibly accuse for this.
Yep.
Well, but remember, if you accuse the wrong person, you will be penalized.
I like that
You
word.
should save.
Yeah, I like that word. That's a fun word.
Think very carefully before you speak, Miss Faye.
I'm not going to think very carefully. Who was the real killer?
Marvin.
It was Swallow. It was the
Grossberg.
Swallow. It was suicide.
It was suicide. It was him. He did it. It's Dahlia. It could only have been you, Dahlia Hawthorne. Uh-oh.
What?
Ooh, how could you?
The defense is grasping at straws.
10 minutes passed between the time the cable broke and the time of the electrocution. What exactly were you doing that whole time, Miss Hawthorne? Were you really listening to some music while cheering them both on as they fought? I find it hard to believe that you didn't lift a finger to stop the men dearest to you. What's the opposite of a, Oh, frick. Never mind.
I don't remember
Miss
this.
Faye.
I don't remember this word. What's the opposite of this other word? I also don't remember.
Yeah.
She a thought.
She was just like a girl that, not, you know how a guy who like emotionally manipulates women is a womanizer. You know, he's just like really gets them all roped up and then takes advantage of them. What's a woman that does the exact same thing? A Twitch streamer?
A woman.
Oh, shut up! Yeah, you heard it here first, folks. Miss Hawthorne, I believe you did witness the two men fighting on that day. However, after Mr. Wright pushed the victim and subsequently left the scene, it was you who pushed Mr. Swallow to his death by your very own hands.
Alright.
Yep.
How can you say something so mean to Madame Faye? I didn't do anything.
Miss Faye, this is a very serious accusation.
A phoenix busted up to the scene.
Phoenix is drinking his simp for women juice.
Your Honor, please, I have something I want to say. You, what
Chili
is
dogs.
it? Whoa, chili dogs. Please strike everything defense said just now from the record.
What? Are you stupid?
You're totally wrong, Miss Faye. Dolly, she...
You're totally right. I am stupid.
Yeah! She couldn't do something like that. Mr. Wright, get back in your seat. Bailiff, whack his pee-pee. Ah! Leave my Dolly alone.
Me is just like, I'm not getting paid enough for this. That boy.
He's gotten himself in way over his head.
I forgot his voice.
He's gotten himself in way over his head.
Oh, Mr. Grossberg, you're back.
Yeah, you exist again.
He has hemorrhoids. We were doing the Harlem Shake last time. Glad the dance number's over.
It seems I've arrived just in the nick of time. I found the police report on that incident in your newspaper clipping.
A report on the incident 8 months... Oh. I want to look at that right now. Cafeteria. Victim Diego Armando, 28, lawyer. Suspect Dahlia Hawthorne. He ingested poisoning while interviewing the suspect. Traces of poison. No poison was found in the vicinity of suspect. Unclear. Ayo, what the flip? Okay.
Just makes sense later.
Oh, okay, very good. Sounds about right.
Thank you so much for playing my game. Well, you'd better take good care of it.
Oh,
Sorry, I went to the bathroom. What I miss?
Same as Grossberg.
He finished his hemorrhoids.
Yeah, he finished his bathroom break too. So he came back and brought a police report from 8 months ago, supposedly. Diego Armando got killed with poison. Supposedly Dahlia Hawthorne may have poisoned him, but they couldn't pin anything on her.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
You better take a good look at it.
I just did.
It, details how you came to lose your boyfriend.
Hey, yo. Diego Armando. Oh.
Yeah, now you know who Diego is.
Uh-oh! Ooh, now I know the relationship. Ooh.
Now, the defense has made a very serious accusation. Mr. Payne, what do you have to say about this?
Well, really, Your Honor, I...
May I interrupt you for just a moment, Mr. Prosecutor?
Don't you worry, my dear, I have the situation well in hand. Go right ahead.
Madame Faye, are you seriously accusing me of killing my sweet Dougie?
Yes, I am. Yeah. Not only am I saying you murdered Doug Swallow, but you also tried to pin the whole thing on your current lover, Phoenix Wright.
I told you that you should let me handle this. Sorry, please go ahead.
Wait, hold on. Cameron, can you do me a favor?
Yeah.
Can you go and show me the evidence again that you just picked up?
Yeah, police report? Yeah.
Yes, please.
So, District
Yep.
Courthouse, cafeteria.
Next.
Armando ingested poison while interviewing the suspect.
Okay, never mind.
regarding another case.
Okay, we're good.
Okay.
I thought it said he died. I was like, no, he didn't. I'm like,
Oh.
How can you say that? I'm absolutely devoted to my dear Feedy. The notion that I would try to frame him is ludicrous. This is all just too much for poor little me to bear.
Oh, I do believe the girl is trying to ask what on earth her motive would be. The answer to that lies somewhere in this police report. It must. Well, we just read it. She didn't want to get found out. 8 months ago, an incident occurred in the basement cafeteria of this building. And then, the same day, the two of them accidentally meet. Oh! That bottle has the poison in it, doesn't it? That bottle has poison in it, doesn't it? Don't say anything. I'm just gonna say this. That bottle has poison in it, doesn't it? Your Honor, the defense requests further testimony from Miss Dahlia Hawthorne.
But further testimony? What about?
About the events of the day when she first met the defendant, Mr. Phoenix Wright.
What could that possibly have to do with this case?
You're stupid, that's why. The witness claims that she has no reason to frame the defendant, am I correct? Well, I have evidence that suggests that she, in fact, had a very good reason.
Very well then, the court grants the defense's request. Young lady, would you mind staying on for just a bit longer?
Of course not, Mr. Judge.
Get ready for the battle of your life, Dahlia Hawthorne. How I met my fee. I met my darling Feeny 8 months ago. Okay. It's like we were destined to meet in this very courthouse's basement reading room. The moment our eyes met, my heart skipped a beat. Bet. We've been going out ever since that fateful day. We're so lovey-wovey, we literally make people sick. It's just... oh.
We're so lovey-dovey, we literally make people sick. It's just jealousy, I think.
Defendants, shut the fuck up.
Mr. Wright, do that again and you'll be held in contempt of court.
And now we enter the final act of our little drama.
It's not final acts.
Yeah, it's not. I bet not.
As we used to say in the days of my youth, go get her.
Alright. Sounds good, Mr. Grossberg. Alright. I first met my darling... okay. Darn it. I was trying to press. So until that time you had been dating Doug Swallow?
Yes, I'm a real fool, I know. Letting my emotions change so quickly, I'm ashamed of myself.
No, not at all. Look at me, I'm infamous for changing my mind.
Well, at least he's honest.
My critics have even taken to call me Judge Fickle. Oh.
Maybe you should look for a different line of work.
Despite that, however, he always hands down the correct verdict.
Because everyone does the work for him. Because literally, if no one else did the work...
That's why some people also call him the Great Judgini.
Alright. Alright. Why were you there? Why were you there? Strange place to meet the love of your life.
That's not true, Madam Faye. After all, Feeny was not only an art student, but he was also planning on becoming a lawyer.
Are you sure? Was he? I'm not talking about him. I'm talking about you, Miss Hawthorne. What was a literature student like you doing in a courthouse reading room? Reading books, of course. Alright. You're gonna say that, aren't you?
Well, this line of questioning is a waste of time. It has nothing to do with our murder case.
Miss Faye, I'm warning you. This has nothing to do with Mr. Swallow's case.
Hi, let's do this weird thing called, yeah. Anyways.
I'm travel.
I'm gonna keep pressing. I'm gonna go boldly. Your Honor, if you'll allow me some latitude, I think I can establish relevance. Please ask her to continue on with her testimony.
Very well, young lady, I've got a simple question for you. What were you doing downstairs in the courthouse reading room?
If it pleases your honor, the answer is simply this.
I come to this courthouse to do some research for a paper I was writing. Oh yeah?
Why you lying?
Why you always lying? You writing a paper on what?
on the relationship between modern Senryu poetry and the criminal underworld.
What the flip? That sounds like a fascinating...
Ugh. That was such a fascinating research idea, I lost my voice. Anyways, that sounds neat.
Am I getting old? Now that I've even forgotten what I've forgotten?
Yeah, with the midlife crisis stuff. Mia, why did that girl really come to this courthouse? Isn't that what you wanted to know? And speaking of forgetting things, you haven't forgotten the police report, have you?
Jeez, Grossberg, just fucking spell it.
Yeah. Went through a lot of trouble to get it, my dear, so be sure to read it carefully.
Could they make it any more obvious?
They make it any more obvious. Oh, that's so funny. I'm just pressing just for fun at this point.
I don't believe you. I think you don't know.
Hey, she went to the courthouse because she's a freaking suspect in the poisoning case.
Prove it.
I'll crap your pants. Give them to me right now. Update your autopsy report with it. Alright, what did Mr. Wright do that made your heart malfunction? I want to hear more lies. My personal opinion, he looks like a typical snotty-nosed college brat.
Nobody would like Phoenix.
Yeah! Perhaps to a woman your age with to me, Feeny is handsome? Yeah, alright.
How old is Mia?
She's like 4 or 5 years older than Phoenix.
Yeah, like that's not that
And how old?
much
Okay, wait. She's 4 or 5 years old. Oh, how old is Phoenix right now?
Phoenix is like 20 and she's like 25.
20. Phoenix is 21 and she's 20.
So,
but Mia's like 26, 25, 26.
Yeah.
she's not even in her 30s yet.
Yeah, whatever. Cat fighting, I guess. Anyways. Perhaps you, Miss Hawthorne, but to the rest of the planet, he's a dime a dozen. Holy smokes!
Damn.
Ouch! Damn!
Mia
Now we really gotta update the autopsy report.
Mia X Phoenix
more like serious burns.
Whoa!
Mia X Phoenix shippers balding over literally everything in this case.
Love is a mysterious thing I've never known or felt, and I object to this line of questioning.
Because no one loves me.
No one loves me either. I understand. If you were to look at my wife, for example,
Oh, damn, he's got a wife?
you might all be shocked.
Yeah, we'd be
Damn.
shocked.
You won't see anything. She's invisible. Trust me.
Damn, with that
She's just
line, if he
invisible.
actually had a wife, he's gonna go home, he's gonna get, like, the lesser half of the couch. He's gonna... Oh, man.
He's telling the truth. It was truly true.
Oh, Judge! What are you and his wife hanging out with? Alright, anyways.
Beautiful mushroom growth.
He's in the cuck chair.
The cook chair! That's why it's tall. It's got that... Oh, man.
That's the poem that best describes how I feel about my Feeny.
He's a mushroom that grows in the dung? Is that what I just heard? Alright.
He's got that
Basically.
mushroom, you know what I'm saying?
Oh, no.
Is she saying he's high? High on
would-
shrooms.
I believe it. Were there any bad feelings between me and Mr. Swallow?
No, none at all. We parted on very good terms.
But they can't be.
Bounce.
Our investigation also shows that it was a clean breakup.
What? The flip there? How would you know? Are you sure? How'd you know?
Yes, it seems that they both wanted it that way.
So the victim wanted to
I
break up
want it that way.
with her? Tell me why. So you
Hey.
Mr. Swallow also wanted to break up?
Well, you see,
Yeah, yeah.
What a cruel thing to ask a lovely young lady like this.
Bro, if it was good, then she'll say it's good. If it ain't, then she's lying.
By the way, I have never once considered leaving my wife.
Good for you, Mr. Payne. Have you considered leaving your hairline? It left you. God, anyway.
Not yet.
Not yet.
Oh
No
my
one
gosh.
cares, Mr. Payne!
I've been waiting for
I take back 25% of the bad things I've said about you, Judge. This is a good line.
Judge
Thank
just
you.
hit him with the nobody asked.
No, thank you for your irrelevant opinion, Mr. Payne. Holy smokes.
Oh my god.
She didn't deny it. That must mean Doug Swallow must have seen through her little act. He must have gotten a glimpse of her true nature.
Listen to me,
Fucking
Mia.
redheads, am I right?
That woman has the judge in the palm of her hand, you see. So the only way to discredit her is to find a contradiction.
Yes, I know, thank you. I'm playing with my food. Excuse me. Anyways.
Well, it's gonna go cold.
Yeah. Bet. Let's save just in case I'm a poopy head, because we know that happens.
Are you not
then-
confident, coward?
I am a coward. That's the wrong button. Thank you.
Objection.
Objection.
Igari.
Miss Hawthorne. Hole.
Igiari.
You weren't here because of your research paper, were you? Didn't you actually come here for a much more important reason? Alright, buddy.
What is the meaning of that cocky smile on your face, Miss Faye?
8 months ago, right here in this very courthouse, there was another tragedy.
Another tragedy?
Do you mean the incident in which an attorney was poisoned?
Yes, Judge. It was my boyfriend.
Yeah. The name of the suspect in the incident is listed here in this report. And that name is Dahlia Hawthorne.
What?
The Dahlia Hawthorne?
I like the two for the bleep bleep. Yes, that sweetie pie of everyone's eye, Miss Dahlia Hawthorne. She was the prime suspect in a criminal case just 8 months ago.
Order. This is unbelievable, Ed.
It's believable. It's believable.
It's true then. The loveliest rose can hide the cruelest thorn.
Miss Faye, that's not fair. You can't slander my witness with an unrelated case.
Actually,
Wits and Pain will not allow...
Mr. Prosecutor, I believe I was speaking.
Pardon me. Go right ahead.
It's true that about 8 months ago, the police expressed some interest in me.
express some interest, huh?
Mr. Judge, sir, I know I'm under oath, so I'll tell you the absolute truth.
Are you now?
Wait, so are you saying you don't say the truth when you're not under oath? Is that what you're saying?
I did not commit the crime that occurred during that incident 8 months ago.
Whoop, whoop, whoop.
I see.
Well,
Well-
she said she wasn't gonna lie.
She said she wouldn't lie. Why would she? It's a criminal. Why they wouldn't break the law? That's all against the law. That would. Okay, I've tied the two crimes together. Now I've just got to stay on the offensive and tell her she's still lying.
Well done, Mia. Oh, you really lit a fire in my heart and my butt.
Don't. Do you need to go to the restroom again, buddy? Go.
I can hardly tell which is more inflamed, my spirit or my hemorrhoids.
Thank you. Very, very cool, Mr. Grossberg.
I did not need to hear that, Grossberg.
Thank you.
No one cares, Grossberg.
Oh, Allegro.
Oh, I met the lawyer who was poisoned to discuss something in the cafeteria that day. Left my seat for just a moment, and that's when it happened. From what I heard, it was a liquid poison that is lethal at just 2 teaspoons. Not only that, I heard it was a very special kind of poison. So you see, I'm innocent. I wouldn't even know where to get a poison like that.
You dumb bitch.
You stupid poop.
Yeah, so that's what happened here 8 months ago.
Yeah. Yep, That's it.
However, as you heard from witness testimony, she had nothing to do with it.
Yeah, of course, because she said so, and that's it, huh? I think the defense is just about all out of tricks. Bet, you want to say that again? Come over here, kiss me on the mouth, I'll slap you, I'll tell your wife. I'm terribly sorry, Mr. Payne. I shouldn't have said that. But I'm afraid the defense has many more tricks up its sleeve today. And I'll be sure to show them to you before the end of this cross-examination.
Ugh. Why does the defense suddenly feel stronger?
Because I pointed at you. You're scared of fingers.
Oh, Mia, you're glowing with a true lawyer's aura, my dear. That proud posture and self-confidence. Absolutely smashing.
Thank you. I practiced. It's called getting upset. It's called Alright. Oh yeah, let me... What were you talking about with the defense attorney?
Well, I'm sorry, but that's confidential.
Okay.
According to the report, you were being interviewed regarding another case.
The lawyer that was killed said he wanted to talk about an incident I was caught up in when I was younger.
Ooh, we're going back deep. Why don't you tell us all about what that incident was? It is relevant, you stupid boingo hairman. It absolutely has everything to do with this case.
Oh. Objection sustained. The defense's question is stricken from the record.
You get involved in a lot of incidents, don't you, Miss Hawthorne?
Well, I guess I was just born under a bad sign.
Don't worry, Dolly. I'll protect you. You heard the man. Now that is true love, young lady. Also, contempt of court, Phoenix. Bye-bye.
Oh, Feeny, please.
Those two really are making me ill, albeit for decidedly different reasons. Oh yeah, that's when what happened. How would you know? How would you know? It happened. What is it, huh? How long were you gone?
I've already answered all these questions for the police.
Yeah, well, what if my name was also police? But if you must know, maybe 10 or 20 minutes. And where were you during this stretch of time using the toilet?
What are you saying, Miss Faye? Like, that's pretty cringe. That's cooties. Toilet? My perfect little dolly doesn't poop. You heard the defendant, Miss Faye. Better luck next time.
The police have already looked into this whole matter. This line of questioning is nothing but a waste of the court's time.
Objection sustained. Miss Hawthorne, please continue with testimony.
Man, they're just redacting these. From what I heard... Heard who? Heard
Why
how?
are you saving like every time? Like,
Why are you saving
don't
whenever
know.
you press? You're going to press. It doesn't give you a penalty. It's not. Again, this isn't Big Top. There's no.
I don't.
There's no
Book me.
testimony here that punishes you for pressing.
You're not
Well-
wrong.
well, there is that one where it's like the mob guy. And he's like, "I'm only gonna let you ask me one question, and then I'm fucking leaving."
Oh,
Oh,
yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, that was... that was
That
wild.
happened. That's not this case. I'm pretty sure.
Thankfully, I
That-
don't think
that is
so.
true.
But how much liquid is two teaspoons?
Hey, well, let me see.
It's like
My
2/3 of a tablespoon.
Whoa, yeah.
My bottle of eye drop says it's half fluid ounce, which is equal to 3 teaspoons.
So that's freaking 2/3 of that amount, huh? Am I... what? Hang on.
What's your problem, Cameron?
It must be because it's really late. What is 2/3 of 1/3?
No,
What?
it's two. No, he said half and liquid ounce. I think is
so
3.
2/3 of
Is
a half.
Half a fluid ounce is three teaspoons.
so
Yeah.
it's around.
Yes, technically it is 2/9 of a fluid ounce.
2/9. Okay, thank you. All right, I gotta drink water or something. Hang on. All right.
The poison was found in the lawyer's mug of coffee. Must have been after I left the table. Someone must have quietly slipped it in there.
Oh yeah. Hers is very special. Special kind of poison? How so?
Well, I thought it was impossible. Ooh, sheesh. Almost impossible to detect.
Oh, and where would something like that come from?
I'm sorry, all I know is what I overheard the policeman saying. They said something about using advanced chemical processes to purify it.
Chemical processes? Yeah, well, that's quite impressive. Most impressive.
Better question is, how did the criminal get something like that?
Hmm.
Hmm.
Man, if only she knew a guy like 8 months ago. That'd be wild.
And that's the reason they didn't arrest you? Because no one could show you how you could have gotten the poison?
I think that's a good enough reason, Madam Faye.
She's right, and I think we've all had enough of Miss Faye's questions.
So in essence, the main reason Miss Hawthorne was never arrested for this crime was because no one could show how she could have obtained the poison. And all I have to do is find a way to establish how she could have gotten some, right? Great. Now, how did a literature student get a hold of poison of all things?
No, lit students. She's lit
I'm
on
not
fire.
calling her
Fucking
lit.
lit.
She has not earned the privilege of being called lit.
She's lit on fire because she's lying.
Yeah, at the Salem witch trials. That's the only time
Liar,
I light her up.
liar, dress lit on fire.
Exactly. Alright. So now that I've pressed on everything, now I will rightfully save, because now is the time for presenting.
I mean, do you want me to just yell at you if you try and do the wrong thing?
Yeah, I
I
guess.
I can
remember
do that.
This is I'm pretty sure I remember the right thing here.
I met the lawyer who was poisoned to discuss something in the cafeteria that day. Okay. I left my seat for just a moment, and that's when that happened. Lethal. Okay. However,
Yeah.
Ah,
he ingested poison. Now, they didn't say he died, they just said he drank poison. Although I'm pretty sure I would like
we
to
don't
think it's
care about
implied.
this fact right now.
Okay. Not only that, it was very special. Ooh. I wouldn't even know where to get a poison like that. Okay, well, they won't let us talk about the incident. Oh. Huh. Wait, no,
Mm.
she was dating him for 8 months, right?
No,
No,
she
8
was
months.
dating him 8 months ago.
Oh.
She was dating him when this happened. Then she immediately broke up with him to start dating Phoenix.
Oh,
When
that's
she's-
right. Oh. Alright. Here we go. I'm gonna pray.
Objection.
You wouldn't steal a car, would you?
You wouldn't know how to get that kush.
Yeah, I don't believe you.
What?
In fact, you had easy access to that kind of poison, didn't you? At your boyfriend's lab.
Boyfriend? You mean the victim, Doug Swallow?
That's right. Up until 8 months ago, Miss Hawthorne was dating Mr. Swallow. And if you'll recall, Mr. Swallow was a pharmacology student at Ivy University.
Pharmacology?
His laboratory contained highly advanced chemistry equipment. In fact, without such equipment, the culprit could never have obtained such a rare and special poison. Well, Miss Hawthorne, it seems you had access to such a poison after all. And then, it was just a matter of slipping it into the victim's coffee when he wasn't looking. The only person who could have done that was the one sitting at his very table. You.
No.
Order. Could it be? That's nothing but a baseless accusation.
May I say something, Madam Faye?
What is it, Miss Hawthorne?
The amount of poison in the coffee was 2 teaspoons, correct? In order to carry that much liquid, you would need some kind of container.
Oh, funny you mentioned that. Really wild that you bring that up.
Well, yes, that's true.
I was searched immediately after the incident took place.
Oh, were you? Define immediately.
Quite true. In fact, the entire courthouse was turned upside down.
But they didn't find a suspicious container anywhere, did they?
They didn't search Phoenix. I bet you everything in the world. They didn't search Phoenix.
Hmm.
They didn't search Phoenix.
Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun.
They even mentioned it in the
Dun, dun, dun,
report.
dun.
Well, you could have easily gotten rid of something that small.
Excuse me, madame, but this is the court of law.
You're saying I threw the poison container away. Think you need to show some kind of proof. Okay. Okay. I got proof. I'm not even worried about it. I know she didn't get me go with that. Don't even. You can drop the act, Mia. Don't worry. We're good. Provide some evidence or I'll have to disallow the sign of questioning, huh? Unless we can come up with some evidence, we're going to lose this lead. Police conducted a full body search in the entire courthouse, but the container disappeared. Uh-huh. I am going to accuse of murder. All right. Oh, the one little container. Okay.
The one little bit you still have left. Dun.
That's what I thought. You were forced to get rid of the container in a hurry, weren't you? And that's why you passed it on to someone who had nothing to do with the case. Someone that you knew wouldn't be searched.
Who is this person?
Mr. Phoenix Wright, of course.
So the defendant was this witness's accomplice?
Of course not. She gave the poison to him, disguised as a present.
What? But that's... That's a charming little necklace. Is this a little bottle? It's really quite cute. So what about it? What does it mean, Mrs. Fay?
The day that the witness met and fell for Mr. Phoenix Wright was 8 months ago. August 27th, the very same day as the poisoning incident. Under the pretense of love, the witness gave my client a present. All for the purpose of hiding the one piece of evidence that would give her away.
What? Are you saying that there was a deadly poison in here?
Yeah. Well, not really, but... No, there's no longer any poison in that bottle. However, I'm certain if the crime lab were to analyze it, they would find a trace amount. Uh-oh, stinky.
No, what? Bleh.
I forget. Did Phoenix already say something along the lines of, "Yeah, she kept on trying to get it back from me, but I wouldn't give it to her because it's my present." Like,
Yeah, he did.
Yeah.
She kept saying the strangest thing whenever she'd be around. She'd say things like, "Give it back, please." So quirky, so funny. He's so oblivious.
Order in the court.
On behalf of Dolly, I object. Mr. Wright, control yourself. I won't let you bully her like this.
Mr. Wright, you stupid head. I thought I told you to stay in your seat.
Mr. Wright, why? Why are you going through so much trouble to protect her? You simp, you're down bad more than anyone else in this court combined.
He is horny on me.
Why? Because I'm madly in love with her.
At least he admits it.
Yeah. Same, honestly. Pretty vibe. Madly in love, I haven't heard anyone say that in a long time.
Mr. Wright, have you ever thought about this? Shutting the frick up. Why exactly would a woman like Dahlia Hawthorne want to date you anyway?
Well, I guess she must be madly in love with me too.
Mr. Wright, please open your eyes. Please. At this point in the trial, I think it should be obvious to everyone. The real reason that Dahlia Hawthorne is dating you is because of that necklace. Dahlia Hawthorne was not, and is not, madly in love with you. The only thing she is after is that bottle necklace you love to wear around your neck.
My necklace?
And your Jordans are fake.
Yeah, and your Jordans are fake!
You don't even have Spotify Premium.
God.
Social credit deducted. Bing Shuli. Back there in the waiting room, you said it yourself.
Yeah, but she's so shy. Every time I see her,
Yeah.
she always says the same thing to me.
Please give it back now.
So quirky.
So quirky.
What a strange girl asking for a present back like that.
So quirky.
For Dahlia Hawthorne, that necklace is irrefutable evidence of her crime. That's why she was absolutely. That's why she absolutely had to get it back.
You're lying.
No, but you never gave it back to her. By the sheer courtesy of your stupidness, you actually thwarted her for never giving it back to her. Oh, and to make things worse for her, you insisted on showing it to everyone you met. You freaking...
Phoenix's 3 in intelligence and 20 charisma paid off.
It is, yeah. Intelligence was so low, it rolled into the negatives and rolled back into the highest positive. Yeah.
Integer underflow.
Yeah, integer underflow. Exactly. That's why she...
I don't believe you. No, that's a lie. Wah!
Mia, are you right? The defendant. He's getting away.
Billy, hurry, after him.
Man, a lot of question marks. Mia, are you all right? Yes, I think so. That boy, he went completely insane. Where's Mr. Wright?
Gone. Dead.
Looks like the bailiff caught him, so he should be back soon enough. Thank goodness. Oh no. What is it? The bottle necklace. Miss Hawthorne's present. It's gone. What? That's terrible. Mr. Wright must have grabbed it when he slammed into me. Foolish boy. That's the only thing that could have saved him. What in the blazes are we supposed to do now? I mean, we know it exists. What do you mean? What more is there to do now?
But we can't do the trace analysis on the poison.
Yeah. Well, recess. Court is adjourned for the day until we hunt down Mr. Wright. 'Cause he's being a...
No, he's back.
Oh, okay.
Mr. Wright, this sort of behavior is unprecedented in the history of this court.
I doubt that.
No, this court has had quite a history. Well, actually, no, this is before it all. This is before they were a lawyer. This is the beginning of the history, frankly.
We have some more flashback cases in the future that are crazier than this.
Yeah, wait till a man straight up kills himself on the stand.
Oh, cool. All right. I'm sorry.
I'm afraid that your apology is not enough.
Mr. Wright, what did you do with the bottle? Open your mouth. Say ah.
Forgive me. I'm sorry.
It's okay. Just give back the necklace. Where is it?
Put in my ass.
God damn!
I pooped my pants.
No, I'm going to crap yourself. I'm going to...
That's an anime blooper, by the way. I pooped my pants. That's an actual blooper from this scene.
No!
I'm sorry. Mia, I'm sorry. Forgive me. I pooped my pants.
You what?
You ate it?
It's too big to swallow, so I had to chew it into little bits first. Phoenix!
You ever eat glass?
What the flip, dude? Oh,
Man,
my
ate
God.
glass bottle because it was fucking Thursday.
Holy smokes. What is he doing now? Crying.
And dying.
Your Honor, you've got to stop the trial. Mr. Wright, are you feeling okay? Does your stomach hurt? That bottle you swallowed may have had some poison left in it.
It seems the defendant has proven the prosecution's case for us. Clearly the bottle did not contain a deadly poison.
Bro, we just went over it. It needed 2 teaspoons to be lethal. This is probably gonna give him oopsie tummy egg. Like...
And make him poop his pants.
And make him poop his pants, yeah. How can you be so sure?
I think that's obvious.
Why?
As you can see, the defendant's still very much alive.
Oh my gosh. Pain. Yeah, you're giving me pain.
As for the poison, more like a fledgling defensive freeze overactive magic. Yeah, right. So it would seem.
No, it's not, you kumquat heads. No, there's a mistake. There is a mistake. The bottle must not have had any poison left in it. Or it did, you're just being dumb. Poison lost its potency. There.
It's alright, rookie. Trusting your client is the most noble thing a defense attorney can do. And it's heartwarming to see that you've placed this much faith in Mr. Wright. Well, that's how it is for us on the prosecution. For example, I would the witness with my very life. Which is why I could state that your assessment of her is completely wrong.
Alright.
That's enough. Unfortunately, Miss Faye, I cannot accept your explanation of the events.
Alright. But why? No, I know why. It's because you're a simp and you're stupid, you're ugly.
Maybe impossible for beginning like you to understand. But in a court of law, evidence is everything.
Alright.
Dun 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 dun.
Even if I do so much, is she gonna get away with everything?
Well, now that the suspicion surrounding Miss Hawthorne has been cleared up, I would like to proceed with the trial.
Come on, Phoenix. Do something funny.
Phoenix, save your own ass, please.
Mr. Wright, please pick up your own cheeks and clap them yourselves. Like, please.
I'm sorry, Miss Faye. I totally slipped my mind. I'm really, really sorry. I know you believed in me, and I feel like I really let you down.
Thanks for the apology, but what were you trying to say?
There's something I forgot to tell you. And what is it? That day, the day I met Doug Swallow.
Man, this bitch is crazy.
Yo! Not the
The girl shouldn't see her anymore.
None of your business.
I'm telling you for your sake, if you continue to see her, it's going to be bad news.
You're lying.
Just listen to me. There's something you need to know about that girl. Last night, someone stole some poison from our lab.
Oh!
Poison?
The same thing happened 8 months ago. A drug sample was stolen.
Ooh.
She came to the lab that time too. It could only have been her. That girl was a thief.
Oh my god.
Stop it. Don't talk about her like that.
K.O.
K.O. Is it true? Did he really say that?
That's ridiculous.
There's one more
thing. After I pushed him that day, I got worried and came back to have a look. And she was there. Dolly was right there.
Kneeling over him.
She was crouched down next to him.
She was sucking his dick.
No!
That's also a blooper.
She told me not to ever tell anyone about it, but...
And I saw Dolly kneeling over him. She was sucking his dick. Phoenix Wright, Ace Attorney Anime Season 2.
I'm sorry, Dolly. I know you had your OnlyFans. Now you'll lose subscriber. Everyone will know. Your Honor, listen, the defendant is...
Miss Faye, you tell them. Dolly didn't do it. She's innocent.
So Dahlia stole poison 8 months ago too, huh? If you put that together with Mr. Wright's testimony, there's only one possible conclusion. This is still conjecture, even though we know it's the right one, but we don't have evidence to back it up.
We have evidence.
We do.
We do.
Good. The defense believes that Miss Dahlia Hawthorne stole some poison on the night before she killed Doug Swallow.
Night before?
Naturally, her motive for stealing was to kill someone.
Miss Faye.
Oh, wait. Wait a minute. Oh, if she stole poison before that day, then...
Who was she gonna kill?
Sorry,
if you're so certain of your theory, then let me ask you this.
Yeah, this is your last chance. I like that sound. Anyways.
This is your last... hold on, Your Honor.
Hold on. Yeah, uh-huh.
It's not the last time you have to
This is
present
our last
something,
chance. For now. Think carefully now.
No, there's only 2 more.
There's something that she
Yeah.
desperately wanted to get back. Therefore, exactly who was Miss Dahlia Hawthorne planning to kill?
Well, we know it's not Mr. Well, we know it's not Swallow.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
What reason would she have?
Oh, she was
had
trying to kill
him?
Phoenix to get the poison back. That's right.
What reason would she have had to kill Doug Swallow before the night of the incident?
I don't know. He caught on. She didn't want to leave loose ends.
Well, yeah, she isn't leaving loose ends by getting her necklace back.
Yeah. Yeah. I straight up, I wouldn't put it past her to try and kill both of these clowns.
Yeah, that's what she was doing. She's going for the twofer.
Yeah, all right.
She's going for the double kill.
Dude, she's 1 away from a fucking UAV.
There was one person that was standing squarely in Miss Dahlia Hawthorne's way. And that person was Mr. Phoenix Wright.
You forgot the exclamation mark.
Mr. Phoenix Wright!
Whoa. Well, that's preposterous. After all, it was Doug Swallow that was murdered.
Yeah, well, it's true that's how things worked out. But let's remember that Mr. Swallow died of electrocution, not poison. The person that Miss Hawthorne was planning to poison was, in fact, you, Mr. Phoenix Wright. There's no one else that could be.
But how can it be? I thought Mr. Wright and Miss Hawthorne were in love. I bet, you know.
Are you high, Your Honor?
Yeah, he's
Are you
dreaming.
high? Have you been listening at all?
Poor Mr.
This must be killing him, but not as much as Natalia.
Yeah. Hang in there. I'll bring her to justice. I swear it. As I said before, the only thing Miss Hawthorne truly cared about was the one piece of evidence linking her to that incident 8 months ago. That's right. The bottle necklace. That's all she cared about.
But even so, why would she go so far as to murder him?
Because he wouldn't give it back!
Yeah, because he wouldn't give it back.
Give it back! He was the clown! He's like, oh, I had to kill this dude 8 months ago, just after the fall of that attorney in the basement cafeteria. Dahlia Hawthorne could only think of one thing. How to get rid of the bottle necklace as quickly as possible.
No, it can't be.
It was a pretty good move she made, too. The evidence was missing for a long time. There's just one big problem.
You're a fucking dumbass.
Yep, although she got to hide the evidence, Mr. Wright refused to return it to her. To him, the tiny little bottle was a cherished treasure. He even showed it to everyone he met, as proclaimed.
You mean that's why she tried to kill Mr. Wright?
Yep. It was to retrieve that piece of evidence. God, now that we've restated it, do we now believe? Feeny, what a joke you are. Oh. Oh, damn. Honestly, how can any woman ever count on you for anything? Damn! I even told you time and time again to keep your trap shut about me and that necklace. You disgust me.
Miss Hawthorne?
Appears that we're nearing the end of this trial. Now
And
that
for once, we are.
Fine. I can tell you plan on making me into a criminal no matter what I say. You are a criminal, Miss Hawthorne. We'll see about that. But first, where's the evidence? Seems your sniveling little crybaby of a client has eaten the bottle as a snack. Yeah, well, Hey, old man, are you senile or something? Why don't you say something instead of sitting there with that dumb look on your face?
Miss Hawthorne, what happened to you?
Are you really that shocked? Or do you prefer me this way, Mr. Judge?
Simp.
Simp! With absolutely no proof, you treat a voluntary witness like she's a mass murderer.
Because she is.
Well, I have nothing more to say. I'll be heading home now if you don't mind.
But we're not done. We're not finished.
Fine. Then ask this nasty old hag to finish up already.
She's 5 or 6 years older than you.
Yeah. Get back here. I can't let her get away this time. Stop, Mia. If you keep on pushing without any evidence, you could pay the ultimate price as a lawyer. The ultimate price? Yeah, the judge
losing
yells
a
at you
single-
really loudly. It's really scary. I don't like it. It makes me sad.
You'd be forced to take off your attorney's badge forever, I'm afraid.
With all the crap that goes on in this court, like, that seems like the least of my problems. No.
Yeah, how is like potentially getting disbarred?
Reminder that Von Karma presented false evidence. We don't know what type of false evidence it was yet, but he presented it, and he got a singular penalty. A fifth of his penalty bar taken away.
Yeah. Yeah. You better think it over.
Oh, you better think it over carefully, Miss Faye. Should I say Miss Gray?
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, Miss Faye. Can you provide evidence that would establish her guilt once for all?
Just in case. Wait, if I mess up here, my career as a lawyer is over. But to be honest, at this point, I don't have any evidence that's well-founded. Even
Yeah,
so,
you do.
I'd rather lose my attorney's badge than let her get away with murder. Your Honor, the defense would like to present proof.
Impossible! You can't possibly.
Hey, and even your witness wants you to shut up.
Stupid woman.
It is the opinion of the
Amen.
court that there has already been enough discussion.
You are... Alright.
Therefore, I will allow only one piece of evidence to be presented.
Just one?
If you are unable to establish her guilt, then I'm afraid that a very harsh verdict will immediately be handed down on Mr. Wright.
Okay,
This is
I don't
basically-
understand this jump in logic where it's like we've been doing all this shit with Dahlia, and then all of a sudden it's like, well, I guess Phoenix did kill Doug
Yeah.
Swallow. Like,
Yeah, I understand, Your Honor, even though I think it's stupid. I understand.
I could just imagine the headlines for tomorrow's newspaper. Up-and-coming lawyer plummets to earth before she gets the chance to soar.
Alright, don't go cryptic.
Who
on
just
me.
joined?
Yo!
Hello,
What's up?
Is this a trial or a tribulation?
It's mostly tribulation, but we got
Uh-oh.
through most of the trial actually.
we're
Yeah,
on
there's-
literally the last question.
Yeah,
Good.
there's like last prompts.
So
Should I
here's
call
what
this
you
the
missed.
TiVo method?
Oh, hang on. If that's the case, then the poison was probably in there.
Well, then,
Okay,
Miss Faye,
this is
please
a
present your
this is
evidence.
this is a instant death penalty, but since you're already basically 1 HP, it's an instant death. Everything is instant death.
Nice.
Show to this court irrefutable proof that Miss Hawthorne was planning to poison Mr. Wright.
Is the pills just full of poison?
I mean,
I mean, she knows he loves his Cold Killer X.
and he's sick, so
and
he's gonna be
he's sick.
taking it.
He's gonna be taking it. It's
Hang on a minute, are you
strategically
saying
good.
that my cuckoo bananas joke in the last episode about the pills being the killer was actually correct?
Almost.
Kinda.
Bye bye HP bar.
Bye-bye,
Get the shit off me!
Here it is, Your Honor. The evidence that will prove her guilt once and for all.
Cold Killer X. Phoenix Wright's beloved cold medicine.
Does our rookie defense attorney have a bit of a cold?
No, I'm gonna put you in the freezer, you kumquat head.
Your forehead's gonna be cold in the next game.
Yeah. If I did, I still wouldn't take this.
What do you
cold
mean in the
medicine.
next game? You mean in the next like 10 minutes?
Oh, yeah. I'm gonna blast his toupee off.
Yes, that's
After
what I meant.
all, it's been poisoned.
Wait, what?
Remember what the defendant said in his testimony? But I lost my bottle of it around lunchtime on the day of the accident. I always eat with Dolly, just the two of us. Ah. She was the one who took his bottle of Cold Killer X. Then she poisoned it, knowing that Mr. Wright was going to take some.
Now you're really grasping at straws. After all, it was the victim, Doug Swallow, that was holding the medicine.
I would like the court to recall the crime that happened here 8 months ago. Where did Miss Hawthorne hide the evidence?
Huh? What are you talking about?
8 months ago, the poison was hidden in her bottle necklace. So yeah, this is Hawthorne. She's looking away right now, but yeah, stinky lady, bad lady, not good, very bad. She made the judge and
Speech cosplay though.
Oh yeah, no, it's everyone's simped over her.
She is such a bad bitch, though.
No, don't do it. Which she then gave to someone else for safekeeping. Someone she had accidentally run into in the reading room. My client, Mr. Phoenix Wright. Yes, that's right. She did the same thing this time as well. After shoving the victim, Mr. Phoenix Wright left the scene of the crime. That is when the murderer, Dahlia Hawthorne, appeared. With her, she was carrying the poisoned bottle of Cold Killer X. This, of course, was so she could carry out her plan to murder Mr. Wright.
Yeah, I believe she did testify that she was going to meet with the defendant.
Yes, and she heard and saw everything that happened at the scene of the crime, including what the defendant and victim were arguing about in the cut electrical cable. That's when she realized, I can't allow Doug to live. Zippo Zappo. She used the severed electrical cable to silence him forever. Unfortunately for her, this is when the problem occurred. Mr. Wright, who she thought had left the scene, came back to check on the victim. And on top of that, because of the power outage, some students showed up as well. It's hardly any wonder that she was, as she put it, in a state of panic. Recall that she was carrying that bottle of poisoned cold medicine. She must have thought, what if they search me like they did 8 months ago?
8 months ago?
Yes, she disposed of the evidence exactly the same way as she did back then. She had someone else hold it. In this case, Doug Swallow.
Who ironically did not live up to his name in this case.
Yeah.
Judge, please taste one of these tablets. Confirm first that it's really poisoned.
Please, get a thorough tasting of it, yeah.
Oh, come on now, everyone. Surely you aren't fooled, are you? This stupid woman, she's nothing but a filthy, stinking liar. Right, Mr. Prosecutor?
Huh? Yes, that's exactly right. It's just pure desperation.
Excuse me, you have a call from Miss Angel Star. She wants her vocal cords back.
Yeah, she can borrow them later. I'm taking them over for now.
I wonder which one of us is the desperate one. So, Miss Hawthorne, this cold medicine, I wonder if you wouldn't mind taking some.
Yeah, you know.
You know, if it's not poisoned. Well, Mr. Wright ate that necklace of yours, right? Now it's your turn to prove your innocence. What do you say?
You know, I feel like I should be taken aback by the fact that Mr. Wright ate the necklace, but yeah, well, yeah, it's in character.
Yeah, no, Mr. Wright ate this necklace.
He's done dumber.
He's done, somehow he has done dumber, yeah.
And yet he always rises from the ashes, like his namesake.
Yep. If I'm just a filthy, stinking liar, then there's no need to worry. So come on, show us. I dare you to take some of this medicine right now.
Mia Fey! Mia Fey! Oh. Do you think you've won? Well, do you, Mia Fey?
Uh-oh, she's possessed by the Orochi.
That's just fine. For the time being, victory is yours.
For the time being?
Well, I have a very long memory, you know. You and I will meet again. I'm certain of it.
Eh?
Well then, Mr. Judge. I'll see you later too, okay?
Huh? Yes?
I'm gonna go spend a little quality time with the men in blue now. I wish you all the best.
Quality time?
I don't know. Very fun wording there.
Mm-hmm.
Phew! It's finally all over.
No, it's not over.
I refuse to accept this. The defense hasn't shown a scrap of evidence to support their outrageous claim.
But even so, your witness seems to have accepted it.
I don't care. I'm Winston Payne. I don't believe one word that this rookie lawyer has said.
Well then, Mr. Payne, let me ask you this.
Yes?
Would
Are
care to
you willing to kill yourself?
Would you care to try this cold medicine?
What?
Yeah, since it's not poison, just go ahead and drink it and kill yourself.
Yeah, just a little earlier. I could have sworn you said, I want to die.
A little bit of kill yourself as a treat.
Yeah.
Well, there. It's all right, rookie. For example, I would trust the witness, Miss Hawthorne, with my very life.
Tactical
on.
error.
Beep, 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 beep. Simp detected.
Oh, yeah. So, if she's so trustworthy, then I'm sure there couldn't possibly be any poison in here, right?
Yeah, come
There,
on,
well,
just
you see, yes.
just drink it. Just drink it and kill yourself. No one likes you, Winston Payne. Literally,
And
no
here-
one has that. No one likes you, or feels intimidated by you, or cares about you.
No, he's good. He's the funny little punching bag.
Any chance anyone remember that episode of Arthur where they were selling like candy bars that were full of drugs, and then Buster takes one to the CEO and he's like, "No, I don't want that. Get it away from me."
I haven't. That's a good
That's
one,
a
though.
good one. I forgot what it's called, but it's a good one.
Here comes the back pedal. Come on now, rookie killer. Show this rookie how it's done. How much trust do you really have for this woman? Are you willing to bet your life?
Yeah, my hair! It's flying off my beautiful hair. No.
And that's how he became bald.
You got the logic
It's what-
blasted off of him.
It's lore accurate.
It's lore accurate. Mr. Payne, about Miss Dahlia Hawthorne?
Yes, Your Honor. I'll file papers for her immediate arrest.
Yeah, tragic, but not surprising. I knew there was something suspicious about her from the very beginning. Oh, sure you did. Don't lie. Just admit you were wrong. By the way, Miss Faye. Yes, Your Honor. Was it just me, or did you and Miss Dahlia seem to know each other? Stupid head. Yeah, we did. Your Honor, whether we did or not has no bearing on this case. Very well. Mr. Payne.
We're not that far in the game yet.
Yeah.
Mr. Payne, I would like to inaugurate you into the Baldo's Club. I'm the head chairman.
Yeah.
Welcome.
It appears Mr. Payne has lost his spirit along with his hair. Does the defendant have anything further to say? It can't be true. My dear Dolly.
What's sucking his dick?
No. Yeah, very well then. What a
If
shame.
Jedi were here, he would probably say, "Wah, wah."
Yes.
Wow, Luigi.
Wah.
I believe I'm ready to pass judgment and bring this trial to an end. The court finds the defendant Phoenix Wright not a simp anymore. For now. For now.
I don't think he's okay. Fun fact: there is a unused sprite for Ace Attorney 1, which was I think meant to be used for April. It was a Phoenix sprite that was meant to be used in the April May testimony, which he was originally going to simp for her as well. There's an unused sprite of him with like heart-shaped eyes popping out of.
Oh, the hard eyes! Oh, that was never used? That's funny! I saw that at some point online. I didn't know it was...
It's the real deal. It exists. I've just found it.
That's hilarious.
Yeah, it was going to be his April May testimony, meaning he was going to be a simp in the future, but they decided to make him the voice of reason.
Thank God. We needed one person with...
It would be too insufferable if literally everyone simped.
It would have
There's
been,
some
yeah.
other really excellent unused animations in here.
Wait, let me see. Wait.
This court
What
is
chats?
adjourned.
Office notepad.
Yep. Obviously.
What is that Larry Butts one?
Oh, Edgeworth jump scare.
April 11th, 3:16
The
p.m.
file name
District
is
Court.
LarryDamage.gif.
Larry Damage?
Yeah.
Oh my God. Oh yeah, he's got the drain damage. All right.
For
April
those of you at home,
Emotional
go on-
damage.
Yeah, tcrf.net. Look up Phoenix Wright. It'll be like the first result.
Amazing. April 11th, 3:16 p.m. District Court, Defendant Lobby number 3. Mia, you were wonderful in there.
You were wonderful.
Why is it always number 3?
Oh yeah. Oh, that's right. You're here. You can do Grossberg.
You don't want to know what goes down in number 1 and 2. They live up to their names.
What about number 4 and 5? I'm pretty sure those have been mentioned to exist.
No, those are
Sometimes.
still under construction.
Yeah, we don't talk about 4 and 5. Usually that's a combination of other numbers.
What is 3 then?
I don't. Well, we'll tell you
Isn't
after.
3 a combination of 1 and 2?
I mean, look, I know I'm not making money off these streams, but man, that'll get demonetized. That'll. Thank you for everything, Mr. Grossberg. You and your hemorrhoids.
All the time.
I thought my hemorrhoids, which you just mentioned now, were going to explode like Mount
Every
Vesuvius.
single time I mentioned an anime blooper, that would have gotten you demonetized like 5 times.
Yeah. Mr. Grossberg, do you maybe think you could stop talking about them?
Like, no one gives a shit.
No one cares.
That's rather rude.
Yeah, well, you're rather Grossberg.
Anyways, this case really made me think. What does it really mean to have a relationship of mutual trust with the client? Perhaps it is we veteran lawyers who have lost sight of this.
Phoenix. Oh, Mr. Wright, congratulations. You stupid head won yourself the case, despite the circumstances.
Thanks. You know, I was thinking.
Go on.
The Jolly that I saw up there on the witness stand, I don't think that was really her.
Oh my god. What?
Yeah, the Jolly I know could never have said those kinds of terrible things. Maybe she was like, I don't know, a fake or something.
It's a doppelganger.
Boy, this poor kid is stupid. Ugh, you need to forget about her, Mr. Wright, for your own sake.
Yeah, you're right. That's probably for the best.
Also, you need to relax a bit more. Try to grow up a little.
But out of all my friends, everyone says I'm the most grown up.
And who are your friends again?
Larry.
This guy
And
keep.
Larry.
Yeah,
Larry.
Larry and Larry. Also Larry.
Edgeworth wouldn't say Phoenix is grown up.
Yeah. Right now, I'm starting to become a lawyer myself.
That's what you keep saying. But I thought you were in the art department.
Well, yeah, I am. But there's a friend that I desperately want to help. And if I hurry, then I should still be able to save him in time.
I see.
Say, Miss Faye, a lawyer is someone who can help people when they're in trouble, right?
Mr. Wright, I'm still new at this myself, but I think that's exactly what a lawyer is.
Okay, I'm gonna do it. I'll study my butt off. I'll become a lawyer for sure. I hope we see each other again someday, maybe even in court. But, you know, maybe not like this. That'd be weird. That'd be awful. Honestly, hated this.
Oh, wait, one detail about his shirts in, I think, both the Japanese version and in the anime, because they didn't bother. His shirt says Ryu in Japanese, which is short for, I don't remember. I know his name in Japanese is Ryu something.
Huh.
That's
Ryu
cool.
something Naruhodo. Ryu
Nice.
something Naruhodo.
It's been 5 years since I was acquitted of all charges. I became a lawyer like I planned and managed to save my friend. But Mia has passed on to a better place.
Oh no, Phoenix, you're not supposed to know about that yet.
For me, this trial brings up a lot of painful memories. But it also brings up some very precious ones. And memories that I thought would never rise to the surface again. Mia's gone now. But even so, I can hear her in my mind.
Phoenix, you're stupid. No matter what, always believe in your client.
I can't be your Deus Ex Machina forever, Phoenix. You need to grow
Please.
up.
I'm a literal ghost. Please. Do say. In a court of law, your greatest weapon is your belief.
The
Do
only
you think all
time
the
you
other
ever...
ghosts have to keep solving trials and shit? No, I'm the only
Nick,
one. Cut it out.
The only case you solved by yourself was Rise from the fucking Ashes. That's the only time I wasn't a Deus Ex Machina.
5 long years.
Something has
Instead, the
happened.
Deus Ex Machina came in the form of Panburger Partner that time around.
Oh yeah, Panburger Partner, yeah. Something has happened that's made me think back to her words of wisdom. But that is a story for another day.
That's a story for a couple cases later.
Oh, great.
It'll be a while. Now a new case is added, the stolen turnabout.
Amazing.
Hey, it's that guy. I've seen that guy.
Godot. Alright, we are going to save, and I think we're going to call it here, because this is a very good stopping spot.
What I presents to the courtroom the blooper that I thought of earlier, but couldn't remember how the exact quotes went.
Tell me, if I had seen more of the actual trial today, would I have been entertained, or would I have just been like, a lot?
It would have been half and half. Mia made a Dahlia's milkshake brought all the boys to the yard reference. And that was a hot second while we looked up what that was. Turns out it's from 2003. So that fits in. That is a Yep.
Didn't this game come out in 2004?
I was watching a video the other day, like the top 10 worst hit songs of 2004. That song was at number 4 on the list.
Nice.
Okay, the original game came out in 2004 on the GBA, and then I think it was the same year where all of them were ported to the DS, I think.
I thought Trials and Tribulations came out in 2007.
No, 2007 was Apollo Justice. I remember that by head because I listened to all the Apollo Justice themes on a daily basis, and it's literally just the exact and the names of the OSTs are just the exact same as every other game, but 2007.
Makes sense.
So I know by head 2007 is Apollo Justice.
Gotcha.
And I also know by head that 2004 is Trials and Tribulations because that's all this soundtrack is titled.
Yep.
I should do that, just like make an album where all the songs end in 2007, even though it's like hasn't been 2007 for quite a while now.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
When did it come out? 2007. Are you sure? Yeah, sure.
My source, the fucking soundtrack.
My source, I made it the hell up. Oh,
yeah,
it's
it's on
awesome.
the Firewater Shark album. Look for it at your local Sam Goody if you still have one.
All right. Well, I'm gonna end the stream here. Thank you all for coming to hang out, and
I hope I can arrive earlier next time so I get to voice more people.
Yeah.
We'll normally be starting these. I'm presuming at around like 6:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time.
Friday.
Yep, Friday. Every Friday.
Okay. All right.
And, yeah,
Happy
I guess that's
Friday,
about
everyone.
it. Yeah, have a happy Friday and a good weekend. See ya.
Up next is case 2. Oh God.